You'll never guess how to make these crispy restaurant-level potato bites at home in just a few minutes. First, grab some potatoes and chop them into uniform cubes. Keep it quick and steady. Boil them until tender, then mash them up until perfectly smooth. This is the secret to the fluffiest texture. Now, let's pack in the flavor with some spices, a touch of flour, and give it a good mix. Roll the dough, cut into pieces, and press with a fork to create those classic ridges. Fry until golden brown and super crispy. Just look at that, perfect for dipping. Would you try this? You'll never guess how to make this comforting beef vegetable stew in just one pot. It is the ultimate soul food. Let's get started. We're loading up the pressure cooker with beef, sweet corn, onions, garlic, and fresh herbs. Just pour in the water, and we are ready to cook. Season generously with salt. Seal the lid and set it for 30 minutes. Look at that. Steam. Perfectly tender beef in a flash. While that rests, let's prep the veggies. Cabbage, zucchini, chayote, slice them thin. Throw some onions and peppers into the blender for a rich, flavorful base. Now, bring it all together. Simmer those fresh veggies with the vibrant red sauce. Prepare your fluffy rice and finish with a zesty fresh herb salsa. It doesn't get better than this. Scoop it over rice, grab a tortilla, and enjoy every savory bite. Trust me, you need to make this today. You'll never guess how to get a restaurant-level dinner on the table in minutes. Let's make this perfect family meal. First, we prep the potatoes, peel, chop, and get them boiling for the creamiest mash you've ever had. Add a generous knob of butter and a splash of milk. Mash it up until it is velvety and smooth. Now for the magic touch, steaming the broccoli and burying it under plenty of gooey, melted cheese. Toss that fresh salad with crunchy croutons. Look at this cheesy broccoli and perfectly cooked salmon, absolutely golden. Divide it up into bowls, serve it warm, and watch the whole family enjoy every bite. Have you tried this recipe? Let me know in the comments. Tired of wasting food? Let's turn these leftovers into a 5-star family dinner that costs pennies. First, get your protein and veggies into the pan. A splash of water keeps it juicy. And trust me, grab the good white bread. Time for the magic. Butter the pan until it is sizzling hot. Slide the bread in for that perfect golden crunch. Layer on the cheese and premium ham. Look at that melt. My little sous chef approves. It's the ultimate grilled cheese. Don't forget the rice. Wash it, toss it in the pan with a bit of seasoning, and let it steam to fluffy perfection. Ready to serve. Look at this balance. Comforting stew, crispy toast, and fresh fruit. A complete meal in minutes. Simple, delicious, and budget-friendly. Seriously, you guys have to try this. What's your favorite leftover hack? Comment below. Tired of boring weeknight dinners? This simple, juicy hamburger steak is the ultimate comfort food hack. First, throw your ground meat into a bowl. Add in those fresh onions and mix it all together by hand. Keep mixing until it is perfectly combined. Form those patties, toss them into the red pan, and hear that glorious sizzle. Add a splash of broth to keep it extra juicy while it cooks. While those brown up beautifully, let's steam some fresh veggies. Now, whisk up this tangy, rich sauce. This is the real secret to the flavor. Look at that, fluffy rice. Scoop a generous portion, add the veggies, and carve into the steaks. Look at that, gorgeous, crusty sear. Plate it up, drench it in that savory, silky sauce. Absolutely mouth-watering. Can you smell that through the screen? Simple, hearty, and full of love. This is the perfect family meal. Have you tried making these at home? Let me know in the comments. You won't believe how indulgent this strawberry brownie is. One bite, and you are hooked. Just look at that. Rich texture. Let's break down the secret. First, snap that dark chocolate into pieces. Melt it with butter and oil until silky smooth. Now, whisk your eggs and sugar until it is super creamy. Fold in the flour and watch it transform into this thick, decadent fudge batter. Pour it into the pan and bake at 180 degrees. Pure chocolate magic. Time for the finishing touch. Slice up fresh strawberries and layer them on top. A final drizzle of chocolate, simply irresistible. Have you ever tried this combo? Let me know in the comments. 3 simple steps to stretch your grocery budget without sacrificing flavor. Let's hit the aisles. Grab the staples: crispy crust pizza, fresh cucumbers, and hearty bread. Everything we need for a family feast. Breakfast cereal, savory pasta, and flavor-packed baked beans. Simple, classic, and always a hit with the kids. Can't forget a little treat: Time for some chocolate chip cookies to satisfy that sweet tooth. Top it off with fresh blueberries, eggs, and crispy bacon. Perfect. Which of these ingredients is a must-have in your pantry? You'll never guess how simple it is to make these fluffy apple-stuffed pancakes at home. Just look at that soft golden texture. Let's start. Crack a fresh egg, add a touch of sweet vanilla sugar, and whisk until it is smooth and golden. Now, fold in the flour. Keep that batter light and airy. Peel a crisp red apple and chop it into perfectly uniform little cubes. See how easy that is? Pour the batter onto your tray, spread those apple bites evenly, and finish it off with a dusting of cinnamon sugar. Trust me, it smells divine. You won't believe how this traditional method creates the chewiest mochi ever. Trust me, the secret is all in the rhythm. Watch this power. Every strike helps transform the rice into that perfect elastic texture. It is intense, right? Speed is key. See how she flips it while he strikes. It is like a choreographed dance for the ultimate bite. Now for the fun part. Fresh, juicy strawberries meet our perfectly pounded dough. This combo is simply unbeatable. Look at these vibrant colors. Just look at that soft, pillowy texture topped with sweet berries, so satisfying. Freshly made and absolutely addictive. Have you ever tried authentic mochi like this? Let me know in the comments. Tired of dry, flavorless chicken? This secret hack for the juiciest chicken rice will change everything. Let's get cooking. Instead of using plain water, use the flavorful stock from your chicken. It infuses every grain with pure gold. Trust me. Shred the chicken while it is still warm. Now for the magic. Toss it into the rice with a big chunk of butter. Mix it all up. Look at that creamy, buttery texture. Add a scoop of sweet corn for that perfect crunch in every single bite. Finish with some fresh avocado slices. This is the ultimate comfort meal for the whole family. Have you tried this recipe? Let me know below. Everyone thinks making homemade fudge is hard, but you only need a few simple ingredients to get this. Watch this magic. Toss in the marshmallows and keep stirring until everything turns into a silky, glossy dream. Look at that perfect gooey pull. It's melting into one smooth, chocolatey masterpiece. Now for the secret to that rich texture. Fold in the dry base. Keep pressing and pushing until it absorbs every drop. Let's level this up. Throw in the chocolate pearls and those chunky cake bits. Trust me, it gets even better. Get your hands in there and form this gorgeous, decadent chocolate dough. Pure heaven. Have you tried this recipe yet? Tell me in the comments.